Hello YouTubers, Pancake, and a little bit of a Blackpowder video on movement and giving orders within Blackpowder. People say this game's really simple. It's not simple. The core mechanics are easy to learn, very far from simple. They've got a lot of tactical knowledge and flexibility within the game to make it such a good game. And I'm just going to show you giving orders and movement. Hope it helps people out there who are interested in Blackpowder. Right, here we have a standard French infantry battalion in attack column formation. Now, the commander of this battalion is Colonel Charlet. He has a SR strategy rating or command rating of 8. So this means when he's giving orders, you have to roll 2d6 and get less than 8. Now, that battalion can be given 3 orders, basically 3 moves, and within them 3 moves it can either move or change formation. For it to change formation, it costs 1 move. So if it was to stay on the spot and form a line, it would need 1 move. So Colonel Charlet would need to roll equal at 8 on 2d6 or 1 under. For every roll under, you get a move. So if it was to roll 7, you get 1 move, 6, 2 moves, 5, 3 moves. Given an order, you have to stipulate what you want to do before you roll for giving the order. So basically, you can't just roll 2d6 and get 3 under, then decide what you're going to do. So I would have to say, right, Colonel Charlet is going to issue an order to this battalion for 1 order to move forward its full move of 8 inch. In the book it's 12 inch because they play on 12-foot tables, but so I have to reduce the distances for smaller table. So he wants to move for 1 move forward 8, and then for a second move form a line here. So that's 2. Right. So you measure from your commander to the battalion. He's got command ratings of 8. So now it's over 8. So that's a -1. So if it was 16, it'd be -2. 24, -3. So every time you go over 8 inch, it's a -1 to your dice roll. So that would put in strategy rating on 7, or command rating of 7. But because these are in attack column, you get +1 to the command roll, and because they got past the charge, you get another +1, which gives them now 9. So you roll 2d6 and are needing under 9. 8. So that's 1 move. That's not enough for what I needed. I needed a 7 to give me 1 move forward and then form line. But even though I didn't get what I wanted, I still have to complete the movement. So basically I move my distance forward, the 1 move, because I only got 1 under. There we go. Colonel Charlet is not too happy, but I've got them moving forward, but I haven't got them in line. So basically it's not a complete disaster, but my order was to get them in line. Now he can then move on to another battalion issuing orders until he failed. So say that this is another battalion and he wanted them just to move forward 1 move, and he checks his range. Now he's within 8, so it's 10 or less. 8 for his command rating, +1 for past the charge, +1 for them being in attack column. But let's just say he rolled the dice with 5 and he got 11. Damn, that's a fail. So then now he cannot issue any more orders to battalions in his brigade. So then you'd have to move on to another brigade commander and his brigade. Brigade commanders can only issue orders to battalions and units within their brigade. The army commander can issue to all of them. But if the army commander blunders, rolls a double 6, he cannot issue any more orders to the whole army. It's kaput. If he was to blunder, then you roll on the blunder chart and you roll a 1d6, and you can get out from rapid retreat to standard retreat. Your battalion might move to the left, it might move to the right, it just might move forward, or it could charge. So it's pretty nasty if you roll a double 6. Now also there's minuses to the dice rolls for I think it's 12 inch if the enemies are within 12 of the unit that's receiving orders, is -1. It's +1 for attack column, like I said. If they're in march, they get a +1, and on roads in march column that you get +2. So let's just say, right, he's going to try and make these form a line, so that'll just be one move. So I'll roll the dice again. 9. It's 10, so it's 1 under. So they would then, because they got a positive result on the dice, form their line. That's really the basics of giving out orders and issuing orders. Now you can do a brigade orders, where if you had, say that was a battalion, that was a battalion, and that was a battalion. If all 3 battalions are within 6 of each other, you can issue a brigade order, where you'd say, I'd like all 3 battalions to move forward, 1 move, and then all ready to fight, or all battalions move forward 3. So they have to be within 6 though. Otherwise you can't issue the brigade order. So basically at the start of the game it's nice that you can move a whole brigade forward, or then you could either pick the battalions individually and move each individual battalion as you wished. So that's just the basics on giving orders and movement really. It's not too hard, you know what I mean, it's because there's a lot of thought into what you want to do, because you won't always do what you want to do. And basically that's what the game brings, saying that, you know, orders weren't always received crisp and clear in the heat of battle. I mean, the aide-de-camps got shot carrying the messages got misinterpreted, the guy that actually read the message has gone off, or he's been killed. So it just makes for tense and fun games. I'll be back with another video soon on shooting I'll do next. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Bye!